Chris Maxwell here interviewing Coach TJ Rosene, talking about the Emmanuel College Lions. Coach, the last 3 games we've played have been some very good basketball games. Let's go back to the Southern Wesleyan game at home.
Yeah, they really have. I mean, getting back into conference play, which is really important. And we had 3 home games, and we had 3 great, outstanding crowds who were into the game. And it was a lot of fun to play those home games. Southern Wesleyan game was really exciting. It was an overtime, actually a double overtime victory for us. We actually had about a 6-7 point lead at the end of the regulation, and probably should have put the game away, and we got careless with the basketball. And that's one place we really got to get better, is closing games and valuing the ball and getting good shots. Defensive effort there is late in games, but offensively we got to shore up the ball a little bit better. Southern Wesleyan is a good basketball team. Nick LeGrune had 37 for them. Post player had 25. Very, very talented basketball team. Came in here, they played hard, they were ready to go, and I thought we were too, and then we just didn't finish the game. And, we were lucky to get it to overtime. We were lucky not to lose in the first overtime. And then we finished strong in the second overtime with a 5-point victory. And a lot of credit to our guys. There's a lot of times when we were up and things went down, and we just battled back, and it was a good any conference victory is good for you. But that was really exciting, won in double overtime.
The game after that was against Shorter. Another home game. We won 71-46.
Yeah, I don't know what to say about that one. To beat any conference team is good. To beat them by 25 is unusual, and then take the caliber of team that Shorter is. I was just really, really pleased with our guys. I mean, offensively, we only shot 38% from the field, which is not very good for us. But we held them to 25% from the field, which is maybe the best defensive effort I've been a part of. I mean, these guys just played. I mean, we had a lot of guys played really well. Hudson's been really consistent. Brim's been knocking down shots. Maxwell's been stepping up and making a lot of plays, especially in these last couple games. And that was a unbelievable victory for us. 25 points against which is their starting 5 is as good as any in this conference, and just defensively our effort was phenomenal, and I couldn't be more happy. I love winning games on the defensive end, even when you don't shoot well. Just knowing that your guys are gritting it out, and we really did that against Shorter, and Shorter's a very quality basketball team.
The last game that you've played was against Berry, and I was out of town, wasn't able to be here at that game and cheer you guys on, but I was getting text messages from different students keeping me updated on the game. Give us some information about the game against Berry.
Well, my challenge to the guys was, good basketball teams are consistent. You don't win one playing great defense, and the next night you don't. You got to get consistent, and I wanted to see us come off that Shorter victory and be humble and hungry, and I think that we were coming back there. We were right off the tip. We were playing hard, and we had a great first half from Maxwell again. He was 5 of 5 from the field with 12 points. Hudson was consistent again. Brim got in early foul trouble, so he missed most of the first half, and we didn't seem to miss a beat. Guys just kept stepping up, and it was good to see our bench is just growing as the year goes on. Guys are just getting better and better, and that's good for us. A good thing for us to see. But again, a 35-point victory against Berry, who again is a quality basketball team. They beat Lee, who's a top 25 team earlier this year. They almost beat Poly, who was number 11 in the country the other day. But we made this one about us, and our defensive intensity just didn't let up. And kind of the same thing we had Thursday night. We defended, we shared the basketball, we were patient offensively. We did the things that good teams do, and we were cohesive in everything we did on the offensive, defensive end. And it's really pretty to see when your team's playing well, but not only well, but they're doing it together. And that's probably one of the things I'm most happy about right now. We got to find a way to keep that bottled up.
16-3 and 4-2 in the conference. A good start, Coach. And now we're moving toward the end. Our next 3 games are away, and then we come back home for 4 games before we go away again. Talk to us about the upcoming schedule and about the importance of our fans coming and being with us at these games that we play at home.
Well, I was really excited the way we played so that our fans could see what kind of brand of basketball we play and how hard. And I think we represented, our program and our team well. We showed them how we played, and big part to them and them coming out and supporting us. And it's huge. It's huge. This is the toughest place to play, and the main reason is the fans, and we need them. And we got a 4-game stretch coming up in 2 weeks, and we want to see great fan participation at all those. Once we get back from this brutal road trip where we're going to Lee, Faulkner, and AUM, all 3 great basketball teams, all 3 on the road. So this is going to be a tough stretch, and hopefully we can battle through it, keep our head above water, and then when we get back home to our fans, we can get to playing some more quality basketball.
Coach TJ, appreciate your work here at Emmanuel, the great job that you're doing with the team. And it's like I talked to Coach Bono about, I'm proud of your teammates, not only how they're playing on the court, but what they're doing with their lifestyles. And in a recent convocation, we heard your assistant coach and one of your basketball players open up and just share from their hearts about what God has done in their lives. And that has to be so encouraging at a deeper level than what goes on this basketball court.
Yeah, absolutely. Coach Mason was a great hire for our program, and a lot of the reason he was a great hire is because he's another person in our on our campus, particularly in our basketball program, that kids can learn from, can talk to, and confide in, and he's living the right kind of life, which helps our players learn from and grow from, and did a great job with his testimony. And then Avery Morris did his testimony. He's a senior for us, and I mean, talk about a guy that's battled through some things, and to be where he is at right now is and to see him succeed and thrive is 10 times more satisfying than any victory you're going to get on the court. To see a young man come from where he has and to envision the future and the difference he's going to make in this world, it's just it's a humbling, and it just makes the job so worthwhile to see these young men do great things. I couldn't be more proud of Avery, and not only Avery, but all of our guys. You heard his story, but there's a lot of great stories on our team, and I couldn't be more proud of these guys and the direction they're headed.
And we're proud of you, Coach. Thank you for telling us about the team, and we look forward to seeing some more basketball here at Emmanuel.
Go Lions.